All right, so here's the longtime bantamweight contender, Marlon Vera. He's realized a lot of success in the UFC, but Daniel, you can point to his alignment with Jason Parillo as the real jumping-off point when he went from sort of contender to bona fide championship hope.
Sometimes athlete coach just works. Parillo and Vera work because Parillo is the right coach for him in the sense that he allows for him to still be him, but still guide him. Vera is a fantastic striker. He's huge for the weight class, and he is an absolute cardio machine. Let's see how he uses that to his advantage tonight.
Some people have suggested at times he plays with his food a little bit, but more often than not, it hits the disposal before the end of the night. We'll see how it goes for Chito tonight. All right, here he is, one of the best bantamweight contenders in the world, Cory Sandhagen. Perhaps a victim of expectation at times when he signed with the UFC. Not all that long ago in 2018, a lot of people felt like he was going to be a future world champion. He started 5-0 in the UFC, before that humbling at the hands of Aljamain Sterling, but he has methodically built himself back up. Of course, fought Petr Yan for the interim bantamweight championship back in 2021, and now a few years later, having rounded out his all-around game, Cory Sandhagen likely one fight away from undisputed greatness. Cory Sandhagen has graced the octagon. He's ready to go. All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Cory Sandhagen!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Let's do it.
All right, so Cory Sandhagen learned a lot about approaching the early part of these rounds in his quick loss to Aljamain Sterling, and you just see a different look in his eyes now when he begins these rounds. There's just a different focus about Cory Sandhagen. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to get this fight to the ground here tonight. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Went for the inside leg kick.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time an opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Now he counters with an uppercut to the head and it lands. Good job by Sandhagen. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
Good kick.
Ooh, big shot land.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Cheeto.
I need more strikes.
Fast jab lands it.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, big left. Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so he continues to land that patented jab and keeping his opponent at bay.
You can know that it's coming, but until you're in there with him, the speed and the power of that jab is something you can't really prepare for.
Oh, crippling knee to the body. 2 minutes to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Cheeto.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Great punch landed with so much power.
He's hurt bad. Oh!
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Man, has his chin been tested early.
That hook was bad.
Sandhagen's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there. Oh, what a job to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
10 seconds now in round one.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Nice leg kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches in bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Both guys appeared to land there. Checks the leg kick. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Really putting his kicks together now. Pretty good stuff getting that kick home. Oh, man, the hard hook lands again. He's had that weapon going all night.
It's one of his best strikes. He does a good job of turning on it, landing it, and getting back to distance and safety so that he doesn't have to take anything in return.
Sandhagen's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm going to be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out.
Big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Sandhagen.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round.
Oh, right to the mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Marlon Vera. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
That submission was tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two.
This is big. That's big.
And that spinning kick found its home on top. Vera's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Unable to land with that punch. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, he gets the takedown late in the round here. That's a way to leave an impression on the judges, and big picture, I think, could set him up for future success in the next one. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you've got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Boom! Body kick right there. Landed perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas. He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
shot to the body. They're really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Sandhagen.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, he's in real trouble now.
Oh, nice level change. Oh, he puts his knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Oh, in the mouth.
Vera's in half guard.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut him.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Vera's going for the sub here. Oh, that looks tight. Try working for the submission now. Back and forth we go.
Back and forth. These guys are fighting.
Oh, great submission defense. Vera gets back up again. Nicely done. Missed with that attempt. Sandhagen's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Attack that cut.
Oh! Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Well, he's got his back now.
Back. Secure the hooks now. Secure the hooks.
45 seconds remain in the round. Sandhagen gets back up. Hard shots landing on both sides. Oh, could be the beginning of the end here.
Go.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, beautiful 1-2 punch. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect. Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. What a round. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Just misses with the jab there. Cheeto gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the leg.
Oh, he's wobbling now.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long? His head still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. Vera's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on. Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Nice spinning attack to the body lands for him. Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess...
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now.
Oh!
Oh, with authority, the body. Big power shot there. Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Sandhagen's in half guard. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
He's got to be careful here. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Vera's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Sandhagen's right back to the full mount here.
Gotta be careful here.
Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Oh, he got to the spot.
And now he's got the back. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sandhagen. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Crowd always laughs when they go north-south, DC.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
Busy with the elbows.
It's work. I'll stand it up. It's work.
Look at that. recognized he was about to lose position.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please.
Working on to finish off this heel hook. He's got to keep the knee inside of his hips. He cannot allow for him to beat his hips.
Oh, how about that escape? And now looks like a counterattack of his own.
Well, that was beautiful. First he escaped, and while his opponent was like, oh my goodness, he got away, he jumped on his own submission.
Oh, out of danger now. It looked like we might get a win by submission. Instead, right back to his feet. All right, there's the end of the round, and what a round it was for him. 2 knockdowns there. I'm not sure if the opposite corner's going to throw in the towel, if the doctor's going to come in, but he is hurting for certain.
I mean, they've got to look at it, right? They've got to look at their fighter, and sometimes you have to save your fighter from himself.
Right.
He's always going to get up. He showed that, but he has been outclassed in round number 1. He has to either change something or show his coaches that he is going to do something different, or they can't send him back out there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Sandhagen gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Nice, solid punch lands.
Massive body kick lands.
Just misses with the left hook.
Go after that cut. Strike.
Body work.
In a ton of trouble right now.
Back to the feet now. I mean, you got to be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 53 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Cory Sandhagen.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight he did exactly that. Congratulations.